Life is hard, making things is hard, so let's suffer together.
I'm Merrick, the protagonist and also the villain in Mars' short film project for graduation. I hate dancing and will never ever dance.
Today I'm going to turn my 2D character into 3D, but also keep a 2D, especially in a manga style. I only had a 2D character design of him back then, so now I'm going to make him into a 3D VTuber. Actually, my inspiration was first started with animation channels like Giant Animation, Damex, The Art Was Out, because I want a style that is simple enough for me to draw and jumps between my 3D models and my drawings. Do you know in order for the arcane animation achieve their unique painting style, they had to literally paint everything from scratch? Yeah, I just did the same. I paint everything on my model from the clothing into the hair, even the shadows. Actually, for the shadow, it was my stupidity. But why? Why do I have to paint when I can set the lighting automatically on the model? You see, in this style, my goal is that to make the shadow to be as completely black, like dark black, like in the action movies. But Vroid software doesn't allow users to have black lighting. Come to think about it, it somehow makes sense because how can lights be dark? Right? But still, I want to make the lighting to be completely dark. So I will manually paint it everything in black until I die. No one now can stop me from darkening this world. Wait, stop, I haven't finished. When I started creating this 3D model, I just realized that, oh my god, I love 2D so much. Why 3D make me suffer like this? Gotta be honest, I hate this 3D so much. Like, I know 3D can give me a different range of movements and different angles, and the ability to try the dynamic composition and stuff like that. There are many things I have to take into account, like the character design shapes from different angles have to be perfect. No, I'm not that kind of perfectionist. I know, I used to be, but now I can control myself. I've square. But making the 3D models give me the advantage that I don't think I would never achieve in 2D because I don't have the skills, which is although I use Vroid, a 3D software which makes the 3D creation to be easier by customize the 3D model based on your preferences. There are extra steps I have to learn like adding facial blend tips to make all the character expression, which is actually an easy way to do. Now I know the way. It's way easier than 2D to be honest. And also adding collisions, things that will make your body's part will not go into each other. But chill, those things are little minor thing I'm going to suffer from. Do you know what the hardest part is? Actually, it's not the most difficult, it's just the part that drives me insane. I have to redo it like multiple times. I cannot count, like I need to breathe to really staying calm, like while doing that part. It's the physics. Hello everyone, I'm Inkima and I've just started my YouTube channel. If you like my content, please hit the subscribe button.
What if I don't? Please subscribe to our channel or she'll make me dance. And social media too. Can I stop now, please?
There's a Unity plugin called manga-style which allows you to add feeds to any part of the by anything. Models created from Vroid do have their own physics, however, there are certain parts which don't have physics at all, especially the sleeve. And Mary do wear a t-shirt which have a kinda big sleeve. I don't know, it's kinda odd to me when looking at a shirt with the sleeve haven't moved at all. It's not realistic, it's fake. I use this plugin one for setting up my skirts, and to be honest, I don't want to use this one again. If I could. Imagine you are playing a game to color red or green on a sleeve to define which part of a sleeve will be affected by the wind. Red means staying still, and ruin means moving. And your job is to open your eyes, zoom out into these little tiny gray dots to really coloring each individual dot to define exactly the position of each color. Oops, you fail. Now redo again. Fail again. Whew, now, yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah, so far so smooth, so flowy. Okay, after spending like countless hours on this, I think I'm satisfied with the left one. The left? Yes. The final task is redo it again, one more time for the right side. Because there is no duplicate button. How stupid it is. But to be honest, the experience of using this plugin on a Vroid model is quite awful and I don't want to repeat that at all. First, I have to warning that these issues only happen on Vroid models because Vroid doesn't allow to export different meshes, which means different items within the body part. We have to manually use Blender and the 3D software to separate that to be easier for adding the physics using Magic Cloth, and I'm stubborn and I don't want to complicate everything, so I skipped that part. Actually, I did try to, but unsuccessful for all the importing and exporting part between the softwares. That is too. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about that. That's why now I have to pay the price to struggle with Magic Cloth. Oh god. But if we were to do anything different, I would say that I wouldn't add the physics at all. I'll skip this part completely. Oh god. Stop being a perfectionist. But I do have to admit that the result from this plugin is by far the best one I see. Hey Mary, do you know that I've been waiting for you for such a long time?
Who are you again?
Yeah, that was the 3D animation that I did. I'm not too good at 3D animations or animation in general. Like I do self-touch on this topic, so sorry for my crappy results. But what I'm trying to test is that whether a poster app can do the animation or not. I put some stock photos into XR Animator to get some key poses, but the result doesn't turn out quite good. So I have to manually do each key pose like in traditional 3D animation. Oh my god, trying to get each character into the key pose that I want is so hard that I remember why I quit 3D animation a few years ago when I just first started learning it. What I was trying to animate here is two characters hugging each other, but somehow it turned out that
You're heartless, ma.